Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we are going to take a look at the second trailer of Overlord's long awaited 4th season. But before we are going to do so, let's take a look at my Patreons and thank them for supporting this channel. Also be warned that these videos I will do about the 4th season will contain some very hefty spoilers for the entire season and beyond. But the first part of this analysis, aka this little video right here, will be just a spoiler-bereft version, devoid completely of anything that would ruin the fun of actually engaging with the season later that year. But I will also do a follow-up video where I will analyze basically everything in the trailer frame by frame. And this video will also be linked as soon as I uploaded it under this video right here, as well as in the description. Now with that said, the trailer in general looks absolutely gorgeous. From Shell Tears to Ein's fight, Jerknev's posture, Fluid Paradane's close-up and many other frames, we have been shown that this season will not only be well animated, but most importantly, either be entirely bereft of CGI, or it will at least have CGI so subtle and well implemented that I just haven't noticed it yet. Which also dispels one of my greatest fears, that many of the most epic fights and massacres that the 4th season of Overlord will show is literally nothing but a CGI mess, like the battle at the Cuts Plain. It wasn't winter, it wasn't a dark, cloudy day with ominous clouds foreshadowing a coming doom, and the Dark Young looked horrifying for all the wrong reasons. But this will be almost certainly not the case during the 4th season. Just compare this awesome illustration by Sobin from the 9th volume of Overlord and the actual anime footage, and you will know why I have been a bit disappointed back then and why I'm just so excited for the 4th season. It oozes quality. And not only did they kept one of the most horrible massacres in the entirety of Overlord in this anime, but they animated it to a fantastic degree. Furthermore, Ein's who will also be seeing some action, as well as Jerknev, who has also been under the impression of the Sorcerer King's action, are also not only looking very detailed, but absolutely lively. And this applies to the animation in general. Everything looks much more detailed and vivid compared to the stiffness of the 3rd and even the 2nd season. Furthermore, we are going to have only the 10th and the 11th volume be made into the 4th season, which is great because apparently they have kept so much of the original content and even smaller scenes that might just have been left out entirely otherwise if another book had to be incorporated into the 4th season. So the anime will take its time to paint a more detailed picture of the entire world and its characters, and I believe it will be epic. And lastly, my greatest fear, namely that the 11th book would be skipped completely, has been dispelled completely, while the first trailer showed almost exclusively just some scenes from the 10th novel. The second trailer illustrated so much of the action of the 11th book, while also giving us some more insight into the scenes drawn from the 10th novel. So both the 10th volume of Overlord, which is called Ruler of Conspiracy, as well as the 11th book, The Dwarven Craftsman, will be shown to seemingly absolutely completion and perfection. And to make matters even better, we are apparently getting something that the books thus far hasn't even shown us yet in full great detail. Namely the face of the war troll Go-Jin that Ein's is fighting in the arena, which might mean that the 4th season will also bring back some of the things thus far left out in the first 3 seasons, in order to accommodate 3 books into one single season of Overlord. Namely Albedo's sisters. While they haven't been brought up thus far in the anime, it seems, especially after reading the 7th volume, or watching Albedo's reaction to Ein's reaction to Team Foresight lying in the name of his dear friends and guildmates back in the amphitheatrum on the 6th floor of the Great Tomb of Nezarec, that they will play an incredible important part in the things yet to come. And here I will briefly discuss why Albedo sisters were so important and why I'm hoping that they will be reintroduced during the 4th season. Her first sister, and the first sister we met in the 3rd volume, was Nigredo, Albedo's older sister, named after the first stage, the blackening, in the process of crafting the Sorcerer's Stone. And she is a scryer, a seer, a witch with a gaze akin to that of Sauron. And she was the one who found Sheltier's location in the 3rd book originally, after Albedo and Ainz had visited her. And she also warned that the youngest sister of Albedo, Rubedo, named after the last stage of the crafting process of the Sorcerer's Stone, will bring a calamity upon the great tomb of Nezarec. And Rubedo is stronger than Ainz, Sheltier, and even Touch Me. And Rubedo at this very moment is part of an elite unit, under Albedo's direct control, which officially is supposed to locate the missing friends of Ainz Ulgon, aka Ulwed, Touch Me, Peroroncino, and so on and so forth. But it is speculated that Albedo will, in truth, use her rescue force in order to kill any supreme being that she will find, and possibly even dissolve the Great Tomb of Nezarec in its entirety, so that Albedo and Albedo alone could be with her beloved Momonga. So I really hope that we are going to see them this season in a flashback or so. And with that said, I'm hoping you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Badger Yi, Ben C, Chrissy, Crowley0221, Sia, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Dystopia II, Feralshivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Haster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, Chromius, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, O'Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, and Zonegon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video.